In this video, we're going to explore how you can use the array slice method in the JavaScript. And this is really a JavaScript tutorial for beginners. So we're going to start and explore this. And understanding how you can use slice in an array is useful so you can cut out a certain part of an array and only extract the values that you want to use. Why is this useful? Imagine if you're creating a chart in Chart.js and maybe you want to only display the first month of the array. With slice, you can show only that specific part, or for example, you only want the 2 months, January and February. Well, you have for the entire 12 months the details. So in this case, you would just use slice to cut out only January, February. So how can we do this? And by the way, if you're interested in learning about Chart.js, check out my Udemy course. You can find the link in the description box. All right, let's start and explore how we use slice. So for example, here we have an array, and this array is a constant, and we say this constant is a month, which is probably the most practical one, so we can put in here the values. And in our case here, we have January, we have February, we have March, we have April, June or May, and June. All right, so we have 6 months of data. And what we want to do here, so we have 6 elements in our array. What we want to do here is maybe we want to only get March and April. So how can we do this? Well, with the slice method, you can slice them out. So let's start and explore how the slice work. So if we would say here month dot slice, and in here you will put in 2 digits. So you have the first digit, and then you have a second digit. So what does these digits mean? The first digit indicates the starting point of slicing the array, or basically where will we get the first value, or which value will we get first. So if you say 0, it would mean the following. 0 means starting at the beginning, before the first element. So if we say 1, this would mean we will get we will cut away or slice out, we remove this element, the first element, and after the first element we start to copy depending on here, indicating this here. So this one always indicates, so if it's number 2, this is element 1, element 2, meaning that these 2 elements would be removed and it will start with March. So that is the slice part. So in our case we need March, so number 2 is correct. So then what is the second part of it? Well, the second part indicates what is the ending point. And the ending point in this case as well, number 2 would indicate ending point would be, no, this is the first element, second element, so the end would be starting from March, meaning that no more information, which doesn't make sense in our case. If not, then we would have a blank array. So what we want to do is we want to get and extract only March and April, which is element number 3 and element number 4. So we want to extract until and including element 4. So we're going to remove 1 and 2. This will be removed. So basically slice would be doing this. It says, first question, where will we start? Well, we will start at number 2 or after number 2, after element number 2. So element 1 delete, element 2 will be deleted as well. So then it says here, all right, where will we end this slicing part? So we will include this, and until when do we need to stop including? So March is included, yes, because this is element 3, and this is element 4, meaning element 4, after element 4, so everything after that will be deleted. This is basically what we're doing with slice. So if we can check this here now, by putting here a console.log, and indicate this part here, let's put it in here, and put a semicolon here, save this. I'm just going to close this part here, this is redundant. If we save this, go back here, refresh, and open up our developer tab, and you will see now in the console log we have 2 arrays. It indicates March and April. So we created an array with the month, or we slice it, and only from this part we only get these here. So what can we do more? Of course, is we can do exactly the same here with different months. Imagine we have more, or we want to only extract February. How do we do that? Well, February is the second element. it comes after the first element. So after which element? The first. So we say number 1 after the first element. And if you want to extract February, we need to do after the second element, we remove everything else. So we say here after number 2, so after this element we include February and nothing more. So after the second element, delete everything else. Save this, and then if we refresh here again, you will see now we only have one array value or one element in our array, which is February. And this is how you can use the array slice method in JavaScript, which can be very useful. So if you have questions about this, put them in the description box or in the comment section below. And if you like these kind of videos, just subscribe, click on the like button to subscribe to my channel.